getting some reps in the shoot house, always a good day. I wanted to run you guys through why I love this Hardhead Veterans helmet. So first off, the retention and the clasp, magnetic. I love that. M-lock for the Peltors, but let's dive into this Hardhead Veterans ATE Gen 2. So first off, it does have the magnetic retention for the clasp. I love that. They also upgraded their entire retention system, and retention systems are big for me. If you've ever spent $2,000 or maybe even just $1,500 on a helmet and then had to replace the retention system, you know why. There are dev guru guys out there that talk about having to cut the plastic out of their helmet because the retention system is just abominable. So I love this retention system. This is an upgrade from the Gen 1. This definitely makes it worth it to me. Next, let's move on to the rails. I love their M-lock rails. I love that the Peltors are connected via M-lock. That is rock solid. I have run arc rails in the past. I've had the arc rails shift around on me. These aren't going anywhere. This is a great attachment system. I love this. I love that they sell the attachments now on their website, so go check that out. And it's obviously great for mounting lights or whatever else you may want. Moving on to the front of the helmet. I love their bungee retention. It is the perfect amount of retention, and it is very easy to use. These pop right off, and we will then just pop the binos off here. I love that I can stow them up front here, and that's no problem. I've run other helmets where there's no storage option or the bungees just suck and I don't use them, and I like having that retention on my investment of night vision. So the retention system is really great. To the mount, one thing I think they fixed from the Gen 1 is there's less wiggle in the mount. And that's great. The bungee retention system also helps with that. But at my Gen 1, I ended up putting electrical tape behind the mount in here, and I don't feel that's necessary on the Gen 2. So that's a big upgrade on the Gen 2. The mount just seems to be a lot better. Next up, we got the pad system. I'll be honest, the stock pad system that the Hardhead Veterans Gen 2 ATE comes with is not great. So I did upgrade to their Comfort Plus pads, and it made a huge difference. I am extremely anal about dialing in my pad system. You do not want hot spots. The stock pad system is fine. It'll get you out in the field, but you'll probably want that upgrade at some point. So I do recommend upgrading to the Comfort Plus pad system. Next up, the loop fields. I love having lots of loop fields on a helmet. I obviously run my counterweight and then strobes and patches and my Princeton Tech light. I do like that they have the loop field on the front here so that you can run lights or patches, whatever you want. My only knock would be that their loop field here is shaped essentially for this patch. So you got to run a small patch. Not a big deal, but even a small patch like my Brutal American patch here, it's kind of hanging off up here. And if you're running a full-size flag, I would love to run a full-size flag on here. I just feel like I can't just because that's a little bit small. But otherwise, I think the loop field is really great. So my favorite thing about this helmet is the price point. It's going to run you about $538. Yes, there are helmets out there that cost more and you may get a little bit more performance out of them. They may have a better NIJ rating, but for $538, I think this is an amazing value. So go check out Hardhead Veterans. I think they are the best value on the market for ballistic protection. You can just do stuff. Go check them out.